And while I'm waiting for that video to export so I can upload it, I'm cooking my own dinner. And also, I basically made those candles fit. What I've done is I just broke them and got the inside parts where it can just barely, I can show you. There we go. And you turn it on, it has a function where it has a dust sensor and everything, but I think that's pretty decent. And I do want something that's a little shorter so it shows more the glass and the light. But yeah, I'll figure it out. But for now, that's good, and I'm just gonna cook and upload that video. And as I was just eating, I had a thought. You can just modify stuff easily, and that's what I've done. Modified it. So I basically, what I did, I can show you guys. What I've done is I just took the LED that flickers and everything, and I put it, well, not put it, but removed it a little bit so it's not on the stand of the battery bank or the batteries at all. Not battery bank, well, I mean, it's, I guess, but yeah. And now, as soon as I get that door correctly closed, I think that's pretty decent now for those two. And I may modify it a little bit more, but that was a pretty good decision, I think. So I'm just gonna keep thinking about other stuff real quick, and yeah, I'll see you guys then. Like I said earlier, when you buy something, you can do whatever you want with it, and that's what I've done. I used to have a small little solar powered flickering light switch, or not light switch, but a light full of lights and everything. It's a little glass hanging jar. But what I've done is I took it all out, and I basically put the battery and everything right there. And since the solar would not work in the area inside at all, I just removed the solar connection, because I found and I figured out that it would not have any issue. All it did was charge the AAA battery. But I also found out it's a rechargeable AAA battery, so all I have to do is charge it with my AA and AAA charger, and that works really well, I think. So yeah, I'm really happy about that, and I just basically created a whole mount for it and everything with this spare pieces of trim. So I think that's pretty nice. And while I'm doing some more late night cooking, I thought I'd just show how it looks with these and the modification I made. Not too bad, I don't think. And you know what? Let me go ahead and turn this off so you get a better visual of how it looks. Very, very minute lighting, but it actually, that's the purpose of it, and I'm really happy about it. And now we're awake. I think someone's limp is getting a little bit better, and we're getting ready to go get some coffee and a puppuccino for him. So we'll see you guys when we're back. Ready, Ranger? And we're back after getting some coffee, and his puppuccino is already completely gone. I'll just say that. It was only a little thing for him, but I might give him something extra. 1 second. What I'm gonna do now, before I drive and go get some more stuff, is I'm gonna work on this section right here, which when I turn the front tires to turn and everything, it scrapes sometimes right there on the tire, and it's very, I'll just say, annoying. And also I'm gonna work on my lights and some other stuff too, if they work. I'll just say that. So I'm gonna try and do that before we get started on today's stuff. That took a while, but honestly I just couldn't record it because Honestly, I just couldn't even really see it. I'll just say that. I put my hands around in the wheel well and basically got another attachment piece because I don't have any more of these attachments. Not these, but stuff like that. I don't have any more of these. So I basically had to make one, and now it's not going to hopefully scratch whenever I turn. So I think that's pretty good. Now I'm gonna figure out some other stuff. And sadly, I forgot it's Sunday, so too many things are closed for me to really do anything. So me and Ranger are just gonna hang out, cook some dinner, and relax. We got a few things, but nothing I really intended to get. I figured while I'm waiting, I might as well show you what I'm cooking. Basically pot roast and some noodles. And I even have some horseradish and some bertolli, portobello with mushrooms, and then also some sliced olives. And then I have plenty of tuna creations, tuna with jalapenos and some rolls, and a little bit of leftover Starbucks. So yeah, I'm just doing this. Oh, and also I earlier today I got two 10,000 amp or 10,000 milliamp, sorry, that would have been way bigger, 10,000 milliamp Swiss Tech portable battery chargers, portable powered battery banks. So that works out really well for me. Almost forgot though, I also got a magnesium starter, basically, just in case, because yeah, always be preventative. It's one of the things for me. I'll probably see you whenever my dinner is done and I'm eating. Ranger might get a little bit because he walked with me all day, so he deserves some. I'm assuming Ranger likes his steak medium rare too, to at least rare, I think. What I did is I chopped it up in a little slice in little pieces and basically just put it in his dog food, because why not give it some extra flavor. His dog food at least. Not the steak, but yeah, I think he really likes it. Figured I'd show it off because it's the only thing I've got to accomplish today. I'm really happy about it. And I just put the spare pieces right here until I get out another piece of Tupperware real quick, and I'll put it in there in a second. But I think Ranger's done excavating for his additional food. I'll see you guys later. Almost forgot to show everyone, I also got some very special to me hot sauce, and it does taste pretty close to a whole pepper. It tastes pretty close, so I am happy about that. So now we're up on this actually very rare now cold rainy day. I think Ranger's ready to go on his play date though. It seems like it. I'll see you guys a little later. I'm also gonna go shopping. And I'm back from shopping. I got a decent amount of stuff. What I've done is I've got basically a travel way to make food and everything, and also I can easily eat from it as well. I got Starbucks. I got a decent temp reader for when I cook meat on there, just so I can be safe basically. I got a lot of these lights that are pretty bright. I also got a lot of lettering for some other stuff, I really hope. We'll see. I got some more damage-free hanging, and I'm really happy about those, I hope, because I also got this, a desk organizer that I'm gonna have all the stuff mounted on, and I think that'll do really well. Also, I got two more of these. I have a few already down there, but I got 2 more just because, yeah, why not? Then also, I'm really happy about this as well. I got 2 more remote lights that move around with the flames and everything, move around on it. So they're going to be in these. And I'm really happy about that as well. Also, I got some scissors, just regular Fiskar scissors. So they should last quite a while, because the other ones I had were basically heavy duty scissors and they don't cut as much as those would. So yeah, I'm really happy about that. And yeah, oh, I also got some more string lighting. I'm really into stuff like that. Oh, almost forgot to show because I had covered it up. I also got some basically brass wire for decoration, really, when I need it. And I think I can definitely use that somewhere. We'll see. Also, as soon as I came in, really, I saw that this is leaking right here somehow. It's not really raining too heavy, but it's enough for me to actually see my mistakes. So what I'm getting ready to do is take this off and caulk it up as good as I can after I dry it. So, after seeing that it was still leaking, even though I caulked it on the inside, I went up to the top and I just caulked it on the outside after I dried it. And now, I am waiting to see if that works enough. And I just use my finger to spread around the caulk on the inside a little bit more. And also I put a little plastic bag, not bag, but actually a plastic bag I got something in, like it was only tiny, like this big really. I just put it on top of where I caulked. So hopefully that will either 1, stop the water from coming in, or 2, let the caulk dry, and both possibilities have the option of stopping the water from coming in. So I'm just gonna sit here for a second and look and watch and make sure, and if it does it more, I'm gonna go up there and do some more and use some basically plastic grocery bags and put on top of the stuff that I'm gonna caulk this time, if I have to again. But the whole time I've been talking, I don't see, as of right now, this moment, I don't see any water coming in. And what I did earlier is I used a dry finger, a pinky, because that was the best that really could have fit, and also my index finger before, pointer finger, sorry. And I just went around the outside of it just to see where it was leaking, and the only place my finger got wet and that I could see was right here. So I'm hopefully, and at this moment I still don't see any water coming through, so I think I got it. And I'd figure I'd go ahead and show this. I haven't mounted them yet, but that's a lot better. I took off the string light that I had and I'll use it for something else. And I think I'm just gonna either glue it or use some of that stuff that I got, the command pieces, to secure those. Oh, and also with the remote, and I'll make it more visible, so yeah, that's pretty good. And I do like how the flames just move automatically like that. Yeah, I'm pretty happy about those. I pulled out the super glue and was about to squeeze it, but then I had a thought. I just used these magnets that have the sticky side on one, and these have a little bit of metal in them and are not too heavy, so that really works for me. And to turn them off, all you have to do is untwist them a little bit, and it's that simple. Yeah, that's pretty good. And if I don't like them, I could always just take them off and just remove the magnets and use them for something else. Not that difficult, and I'm really happy about that. And I'm back. I went shopping again, and the first thing I did when I walked in was I went ahead and checked the lowest level where it should have accumulated, and there's no water. So I'm really happy about that, and it's not even raining too much more. It kept raining for about another 20 minutes after I got back. Not back, but after I left. So there should have been some water, but there's not. Now I'm just heating up, and also I went shopping again, and I also got a few more. Got one huge magnet and a bunch more neodymium magnets. Magnets are definitely just your friend, I'll say that. And I went ahead and I got another 10,000 milliamp battery, portable charger, just a cheap one, $10. And I went ahead and got a small little measuring tape, 6 feet, so it should be able to do a lot of small measurements and everything. And yeah, I think, I also got a projector screen that I asked for. Someone gave it to me. Thank you so much, by the way. Thank you so much. So eventually I'm gonna get a very good but small and mobile projector that I'm just gonna be able to watch something in and sit in my lounge chair and just watch in here. I think that'll be nice. All right, I'm probably just gonna mess around and make some dinner and heat up a little bit. I'll see you guys maybe later today or maybe tomorrow. I just went ahead and checked my random Pokemon that I caught with my gacha, because it just automatically catches with me with Pokemon, and you get like a 50% chance of catching it, basically. You should, really. I just got a shiny Castform. I'll show a clip now. That's a shiny rain Castform from rainy weather, and I think it really is a good reminder of having a leak in my roof. And after finally getting to sleep, this is how I wake up. Letting me know that he needs to go. I'll see you guys in a second. And now that that's done, we are going to get some coffee, and I'm going to do, hopefully, a lot today. Me and Ranger are back from getting some coffee and a puppuccino, and he's just down there laying right now. Yeah. This is basically his spot, just to rest. And he always just goes there and rests until I need to do something. But what we also got, after perusing through some stores, got some good solar stair lights and everything that will work pretty well. For those, I got a few small little AAA rechargeables, and then 2 AA rechargeables, a couple of wire, basically clips and everything, so I can just put them down, and they got 3M tape on the bottom and everything, so I can just stick them where I want, because I'm also going to stain this. I even put that right there. I'm going to stain this and get it ready, and maybe cut it. I have no idea, but I'm going to go ahead and do that whole section over there. I also got some green and red spray paint, and also some trim and bumper paint, basically black, for the outside of the Skoolie. Because I also, not for the black one, but for the green and red, I got some t-shirts, and I have a few that are already stained, have stains on them and everything, that I'm going to use. But I'm going to design a few things and maybe put a YouTube channel logo on it. We'll see. But yeah, now I'm going to start getting that whole area up there better and doing some more work. I almost forgot to show everyone, I actually got a new tank to my vape, and I'm really happy about it because it matches now. Rather than this one right here, I have this now. So now I have a spare one. And this one holds a little bit more fluid, so a little bit more juice. So I'm really happy about that. And now here's some time lapse of me just working on various things. Now that's just drying, and I think it's gonna match really well. You know what, let me pick it up. It's still drying a little bit, so I'm gonna hold it from the bottom because I didn't stain the bottom, but I think that matches pretty well with how that looks. And it's a little bit lighter, but it's gonna be at the front, so whatever. I'm just gonna wait until it's dry completely and do this other stuff. But what I'm going to also do is get some more water, because I'm also going to do some laundry while I wait around and plan some other stuff. Now I'm just doing some wash while I wait a little bit, and I'm going to try and figure out some other stuff to do while I wait around. My wash and everything is done, and I'm just getting rid of some trash real quick. Pretty simplistic. But I'm also doing what I used to do a long time ago. I used to spray paint the Fallen logo, the skate company, on like white t-shirts, and it was really cheap, and it honestly looked really good, I've been told. So what I'm doing now is making YouTube logos and everything with those lettering and spray paint that I have, and I'll just cut that out and basically put it on the shirt. And I even have a cardboard backing on the back so it doesn't go into the shirt and go through the other side, because I don't want it to be messed up. So let's see what else I can do. Oh, and also real quick, I even have a new thing of Cocoa Bliss ready, and I'm going to dump out my toilet I'm gonna dig a hole and dump it out. I'm gonna make it about 4 feet deep and put it in, because honestly it's just dirt now, really. And it's been 42 days since I've been using it, so that's not bad at all, honestly. It's just one person, and I did it the first time, and yeah, I just want to make sure and see, and because I can't smell anything, I want to make sure it's good. And anybody who's come inside the Skoolie has not said anything, so I got a few projects to work on. I think that worked out pretty well. Yeah, so I got more work to do to it, but I'm gonna look around and see what else I can do first and think of some other things. But I just realized the time. I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode, and I'll see you guys on the next one after I do some more stuff.